I meet so many new people now that I forget that these people don't know me. You know, like the old version, or like even you, You know what I mean? They don't fucking know us. So like you kind of gotta introduce yourself to them. Like they know who you are. They know the person that they met.
Yeah.
But they don't know the old version of the person that they met. So when you get into certain situations, they might look at you crazy, but really, it's nothing crazy about you. This is how I am. You just see, you know what I mean? I got a house, I got kids running around, you know what I mean? I'm all health conscious about what I put in my body and all that stuff sometimes. You know, Allah know my heart. But
Yeah, he does.
you know what I mean? Just start to stay right, you know what I mean, right with the Lord. But then when I say shit like it's healthy for a nigga to get his ass beat sometimes. And even y'all look at me like I'm crazy.
No, I mean that's a valid statement.
But even y'all look at me like I'm crazy sometimes.
Because
but
sometimes you say
to
off the wall shit.
But to me, it's true. Like, ain't nothing better than settling some shit between, especially two men. Go outside,
Duke it out.
shoot the ones,
It's good.
go have a beer afterwards, or whatever drink you want, or smoke, or whatever. It's gonna be over. Let that shit go.
I ain't fighting niggas no more. I'm biting niggas in the neck, nigga.
Yo, I'm with you, bro.
Like a vampire.
I got about 15 seconds of fighting left in me, dog. You feel me?
I be thinking about that shit sometimes because I be talking spicy. Yeah. And I be like, you know what? Like, I know I got hands, but like,
let me chill.
I'm tired now.
Yeah, let me chill.
I can't do that shit.
It's, you know what I mean? It's different when you get older. Like I said, every day I wake up, I feel like somebody shot me in my damn ankles, bro. My feet hurt, my ankles hurt. It's hard for me to just walk down the hallway.
My back's been killing me lately.
My shit gotta warm up, you know what I mean?
Really.
But anyway, welcome to Views from the Floor podcast. This is Nico.
Just cuz.
Yo, it's Taz.
And we are here back in the building, back at the table. Speaking of the building, man, I miss that fucking place.
Wonderful.
I do as well.
I'm sure we brought the building up a time or two on the pod, but the building was just this wonderful tin ass fucking building behind my buddy's grandma's house, and we turned that fucking building in. It was many things. It was a skate park out there, basketball court out there. Damn.
Studio.
It was like a tin can clubhouse.
It
And
was.
we turned that shit into a studio.
Let me tell y'all something. Nigga, we could have been the greatest fucking rap group y'all niggas would have ever heard. But I think it not working out was wonderful because nigga, we would have been somebody would have been on crack. We would have just been, we was not in the right space to be successful out of that building.
Man, it was niggas wanting to cut a 0% of shit.
A zero.
Damn. It was, we tried to make everybody into rappers and singers. Damn. It didn't matter who came through there. You was getting on something.
Let me tell y'all niggas though. Some of my greatest shit is still on that computer.
That's true.
It's fucking wonderful.
Where's that computer at?
In the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's in the back. Damn. It's, man, shoot. It was some good times in that building, man. Good. It was good illegal times, in legal times. But either way.
It's another here nor there.
Yeah. Man, if the walls can talk in that damn
And my
place.
young 18-year-old ass had no business being here with these niggas. No business.
Yeah. Justin ain't had no right being out there. At all.
Oh, thank you.
But how's y'all week been, fellas?
It's been good.
Copacetic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How the kids doing?
Kids are good. Got a little sinus issue at the moment.
Mm.
Other than that, though, they good though.
Cam ain't running around yet?
Man, what? This guy is. These COVID babies are weird. So
They different.
they're very different.
I got one.
You do have one.
Yeah.
He's holding his head up.
Yeah.
He's like straight back, head up, just like for like moments at a like time. I'm like, what you doing? You're not old
chill,
enough.
bro. You
Like, you're not supposed to be doing this right now.
yeah, right.
Right. And then like, he don't sleep much now. Because he's getting his nights and days adjust it. So like if it's lights out outside, he'll go to nap for like 5 minutes and he'll be up again.
Yo, nah.
I'll be like, yo, you need to take
He
a
in the
little nap,
streets
man.
already, bro.
I'll be like, no, you gotta sleep, man. I'm trying to give you a nap in, you know.
Yeah.
5 minutes don't work for me. For you,
It's for selfish reasons. I got it.
a little bit.
Candace
But-
back to work yet?
Not yet. She goes back next Thursday.
I still feel like that's too soon.
But it is very too much too soon.
Listen, for everybody out there that's teachers that might be listening or know people that are teachers that's listening, yo, fam, I feel for y'all.
I really do.
I feel for all teachers.
Especially the
because-
female teachers.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, fam, if anybody deserves maternity leave,
It's y'all.
it's teachers.
She ain't got maternity leave?
No, teachers
No,
don't get.
they take short term disability.
Hell yeah.
And then what's it called? What's that crap called?
FMLA?
Yeah, FMLA. But they don't get paid for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's trash.
And then if you go over a certain amount of days, you got to pay back.
Yes.
You can pay back this dick.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, like
that's
it
what
is.
I'm saying.
Yeah, like people were like,
You can suck my ass.
So when I told people I was like, I got 12 weeks paid, they were like, "What?" I was like, "I work for a Fortune 500 company though."
That's
So,
crazy. You got paternity leave,
I did.
but she gotta, you know what I mean, finagle it.
Yeah.
Patriarchy.
It's terrible.
Y'all always have to like. Y'all always have to. If I know y'all not gonna have no more kids.
Nope.
Y'all say y'all not,
No, we not.
but I'm just saying.
No, we not.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
You like teachers always gotta plan their kids for like the
They
summertime.
do, man. Like, and
That's crazy.
That's the sucky thing about it is like, I'm thinking about petitioning. You know, writing to our representatives, be like, yo, like.
Like that. We can go, black bag it. The black mask can go out
I mean,
here.
yeah, but no. Yes, but
That's how
no.
you get shit done, Tad.
But it's true. But
Yeah,
but like,
if you need me to roll up on a principal, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do, but you know what I mean.
Hey,
A district, you know what I mean? The
but
district office?
the women need that time off paid because now you have to like, all right, I want to start a family. Now I got to sacrifice money in my household for that crap.
Yeah, they basically tell you be a teacher or start a family.
and they already
You
don't
can't do
pay
both.
you enough to be a teacher.
That's fact.
Right.
But that's I know because Tuesday she got a job interview for District 2, ISS coordinator at Bowling Springs High.
We might have to cut that out.
No, let that go. They already know.
Okay.
District office already called.
All right, fuck it then. You know what I mean?
They
She got a
They know.
job
They know.
interview. Job interview. I got a job interview.
Only dope thing about being a teacher is that you can end up getting your student loans paid for free.
That's facts. But I'm not even gonna say that what happened, but
Yeah,
it's like somebody tried to debo my wife. Oh, we weren't playing.
my nigga. First of all, why you ain't call nobody?
You see this shit right here?
Candace handled that. Don't worry.
It ain't the fact. I understand Candace can handle it better than we can. That's not the point. The point is, it's action involved, and you ain't call nobody.
Gotta cover up what I'm about to say. I ain't shot at nobody. It's
It all worked out.
This half of the table has been itching for some shit like this to happen.
It all worked out.
Right.
It all worked out.
That's all I need to know. J Money.
Mine was pretty good. Rest in peace to my Uncle Cleve. That's about it.
Condolences.
But, you
Listen,
know,
man, I'm telling you, since episode 1 of this year, it's just been crazy.
Bro, what?
What?
Call,
What is it?
call drop.
Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, give me that shit.
He got weed in it?
No, it's Ricola.
Oh,
Listen, weed cola.
yeah.
Gotta put this in some alcohol real quick.
Anyway, while Justin go, you know me, spice his shit up.
Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. That'll knock
You
that
need
out.
some?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a shot of that.
I'm about to say there's some cups somewhere. Maybe.
Give me a little
Or
splash.
it might be in the cup
shoot,
cap.
man,
No,
nigga, give me
not
one
that
of them
one.
Give me one of them little kitty
That's
cups. I'll take one of them little kitty cups. I don't care.
They somewhere in there, bro.
Don't worry about it.
But
I take a kitty cup. I don't care. I drink a car cup all the time.
maybe look under the sink, bro. You gotta unlatch the thing. But anyway, why they getting right? My week was cool. I took Vaya to the movies.
What y'all go see?
Jungle Cruise.
Bad. How was that?
It's pretty good.
All right, bad.
They even got a scene in there where, clearly, like if you watch anything or whatever, the brother, Emily Blunt's brother in the movie is gay, but it's a cool way of how they say that he's gay in the movie.
How they say it?
But because they from like England or whatever, so
I'll let you pull your own triples.
I forgot exactly how they said it, but he didn't say it like, I'm gay. It was more so of like, what I mean, him being different and liking different things and shit like that. But other than that, the movie is like really, really good all the way through. And yeah, it was pretty good. Me and Vaya liked it. They got moms. What?
Oh, you put it in front. Oh,
Want that?
ooh. I might. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, picked up moms and then took Vaya to the comic book store for the first time.
Tangle Web?
Yep.
Been in a minute.
They hooked her up with a couple of things because it was our first time.
Yeah.
And we
They
gave,
mad cool. They mad cool.
yeah,
about
nah,
that.
they cool as hell, man. So we probably gonna make that like a
Little thing.
yeah, like a monthly trip there. See what they got, and, what I mean, stuff like that. So she's trying to get into it. But yeah, man. Other than that, my week's been good. Been good, chilling, doing some new things that I ain't never do before. So
Good to expand the horizon.
yeah, y'all caught me working on it a little bit. I can't really say too much about it, but
Stay tuned.
yeah.
Stay tuned.
Hell, I didn't even tell y'all about it, and I can't really tell y'all because I wasn't even really supposed to know.
But that's fine, nigga.
But anyway,
Keep it in the chain.
so I got an off the wall question before we really get into it.
Let's go.
We ain't had
So-
one of these in a minute.
Yeah,
Right.
right. So I was thinking earlier,
Ooh, that shit looks.
after I had a conversation with Saturday. Yeah, that's right. Saturday we went out. I went out with me, Nicole, Keys, Low, Shy, Amanda, and Cameron and Mackenzie came. Went out to eat, and then went to play putt-putt.
Ooh.
But, I don't remember if it was then or on my birthday. I had a wild conversation with them, and it just made me think about it now. So y'all got a spank bank?
A what?
A spank bank?
A spank bank?
Yeah.
What is that?
So I asked.
Sometimes I feel like
Lane.
you too wholesome to be our friend.
I know this nigga. We know this nigga got one because I feel like everybody do.
If you explain to me what it is,
I'm about to get to it. So
That Ricola a little too strong to be a drink.
I took mine out of my mouth.
Yeah, Lord.
y'all good over
Yeah,
there?
we good.
So spank bank. I asked Lane and Alan this a long fucking time ago. Al does. Lane don't really. So a spank bank is just just your go-to videos. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
To masturbate to.
I know that. Absolutely do. I don't have any of that.
You know what I mean?
I used to.
Shout out to Capri Styles.
I just, you know what I mean? I just wonder sometimes.
Shout out to Roxy.
I wonder. Okay, we just shouting out porn stars. So check it. I just always wonder, like, you know what I mean? How niggas give it up?
Wow.
A spank bank, man.
How do you give it up?
No, just like just do you have a spank bank?
Oh,
like,
nah,
is it taboo to have a spank bank?
I don't think it's taboo because a lot of guys have them. I mean, I used to have one. I don't have one now.
Why? Because you got married?
Yeah, that too, and
And God?
That is it. There it is, right? That's the number one thing.
God would be looking down at you in the bathroom. Why
He's not actually looking down. I mean, like right there with you.
you know what I
You're
mean?
over there stroking, and
He's kneeling. He's kneeling right there, going,
you filthy, filthy,
You,
filthy.
you filthy bitch. Over there just touching yourself, sinning.
Look at you.
Dropping C's everywhere.
I heard a line. Oh God, I gotta figure it out. This rapper used it.
I'm putting that in the rap song.
I gotta find. When I get it, I'm gonna let y'all know
All
what
right,
it is. It's the fun. I was like, what? All right, go ahead. No, I don't have one. I don't currently have one.
I also wonder how y'all give it up when y'all about that. When y'all want to do the nasty, you know what I mean? Because
Okay.
I feel like everybody on like planet Earth that is sexually active and they with a significant other, they try to go about it. You know what I mean? Like they go about it differently.
It's
you know
like
what I mean?
like foreplay and all that stuff. Like, hey, hey, babe,
Like
know,
you know what I mean?
sensual gifts and
I
stuff.
wonder if Justin, you know, because Justin not really
I'm
a
single,
loving
so-
guy, right?
Yeah, I'm more.
So-
I'm hellified more direct, and sometimes it gets me in trouble. Cause I low key. It depends. Like sometimes, you know, you ease into it, but for a lot of times, because I'm very direct. I'm like, so what's up though? Or are you trying to fuck?
All right. Well,
Hey, it works. It works for me.
I figured that's how it is for a single guy. Because if I think about when I was single, you know what I mean? Like, you just pretty much lay it out there. Look, what we do.
And honestly, most of the time,
Lay it on the table.
women gonna initiate it. If they want it, they gonna initiate it.
True. I just wonder, you know what I mean?
And I'm not coming over there at 1 a.m. to fucking talk.
That's true.
At 1 a.m?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What? No.
Guys, I keep whole hours. I ain't got no time to be coming
You
to
don't.
see you at no motherfucking 9:45.
That's true too. You know what I mean? I just be wondering if my homie's like, you know, Taz, you know what I mean? He with his lady, he want to get some. He start rubbing his chin hair on her arm or some shit. You know, hearing
Jesus is the one.
this nigga Taz start playing a certain song. That's when Candace just knows. God damn it. You know? Yeah.
That's funny. No, they will.
This kind of ties to that. So, you know, like when we was growing up, you had them certain songs. You hear, you be like, oh shit, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Like, you hear that my or some shit like that playing. Like, what is those songs for this generation?
I don't know.
You remind me of my G.
I'm saying, but even
That still
then,
ain't even that.
like we kind of grew up at a weird time where we can play that type of music.
We
and then
in
the
between
music
us.
in,
Okay,
in
so-
our era. But these new niggas, what are they listening to before they get about to fuck?
I don't know.
Is it the raps?
Probably the raps. It's probably the raps.
Probably Future or some shit.
It's, let me see.
Understandable.
That's stupid.
It's some Gucci flip-flops.
Niggas playing
Yeah.
that's still old school shit. But Plies, one more time.
Yeah.
No, you caught me cheating. You tired of me lying.
I don't fuck the music. It's always movies.
You got kids. That's a little different. You gotta put
Turn
whatever it's
the
on.
sound up
Yeah.
a little louder. Turn it
I
up a little louder.
don't think we ever did the music. Oh, we did one time.
Oh wow.
I remember that one time we did, and I just thought it was weird. It's just weird. Like I don't know how people do it.
But you know what's wild though? No, that wouldn't be wild either.
What?
'Cause I'm pretty sure if you grew up and your parents had songs, you probably
That is
adapted
weird.
those songs as well.
Probably.
You probably did.
Yeah. Probably.
That's kind of. I feel what you're saying though. It kind of feels like a weird hot take.
I ain't know.
Cause you like, ugh.
Like,
Subconsciously, I'm doing this.
my parents was doing this.
Yeah. That's kind of nasty if you think about it. Anyway, let's move on.
Let's move on.
I didn't think we was gonna get here. All right, so boom.
But here we
Check
are.
it. Elephant in the motherfucking room.
What we talking about?
Elephant in the hip hop sphere.
I thought we were gonna say that for last, but okay.
Oh, you want to say it?
No.
first?
We can go ahead.
let's go
We
ahead.
already here now. We already here.
Get that shit out the way.
We already here.
I mean, we was talking about, you know me, Jesus, sex, all that shit like that. Might as well get into an album that was a fake ass gospel record with sinning on it.
I'm not gonna say that.
Donda.
I'm
By
not.
Kanye
I'm
West.
not gonna say that.
All right.
But
Shoot.
I'll say my
Tell
take.
me.
I'll
You
say
go
my
first.
take.
No,
I'll
no,
say-
you
go
go
first.
Okay, so, and it's and I've heard a lot of people say that, and hey, if that's what you feel, that's what you feel. But so, for me,
You got notes for this?
I have notes.
Oh my gosh.
So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. I was six songs that I actually liked on there.
Can you name them?
Okay, well, two. Well, it was part 1 and part 2. So I like Jail.
All right.
Minus Jay-Z's verse.
Okay.
I love Jonah. Believe What I Say, Remote Control, Pure Souls, and Jesus Lord. Now I love Jail Part 2 as well because I like the babies part. I like that. So
You ain't like Hurricane
no,
with The Weeknd and Lil Baby?
that one I can't walk. That one.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I probably did. I gotta go back and listen to it again. I'm gonna listen to it twice. So what I got from it was I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. Now, here's why I did that. So a lot of times we'll look back at we always want to compare it to his old work.
Yeah.
We gotta remember too, he's in a new genre now. He's in a new genre just because he's just like, hit me out.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Just
no
because
reaction.
just because he's just like this musical genius.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit there and take Donda and put it up against anything else. Now, I will say this though, it is not his greatest work. Now, given where he is in his spiritual right now, his next album has to be better. Has to be better. That's the only reason why I'm gonna
He
give
got
him
no
a six.
choice. He can say
That's true.
No, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
So, but there's a couple things I got from the album though that I want. There's the inclusion part. So Kanye he makes a space for people that wouldn't typically be welcomed by religious people. You know, giving them the space to be wrong and work out their philosophies on his album.
Okay.
All right. There's honesty. I got honesty. There's a self-awareness that Ye has achieved on this album that almost always allows himself to see through the lens of a close friend, but also to worship through pain. All right. There's desperation on there as well. So he goes through like depths of brokenness, depression, cries for affection, safety, and there's a longing there that you can only get from a non-physical, like a spiritual being. There's vulnerability there, you know, and also last one I got is hope. You know, it shows that in the middle of a crumbling marriage, substance abuse, you know, where he is currently, his circumstances, you know, he knows God's not finished with him, so there's hope in the darkness. Now, there's tracks. So with the hope, there's No Child Left Behind, 24, and Praise God. With vulnerability, it's Moon, Lord, I Need You, Hurricane. With depression, it's 24, Lord, I Need You, Jail Part 2. Jail and Hurricane are the honesty tracks. Pure Soul, Jonah, and Jesus Lord is the inclusion tracks. So I love what he did because he had guys like, when you think of religious folks, you think, oh no, we don't want to deal with the baby, we don't want to deal with Jay-Z, we don't want to deal with was Lil Baby on there too? We don't want to deal with Lil Baby. You know, all these artists that we deem secular, that like people always get up in a rave about like when Lecrae had Big Crit on Gravity. People were like, why is he working with a secular artist? When Nicki Minaj did a track with what's her name? The Tasha Cobb. People were up in arms about that. So I love what he did because he created a space on his album to where he let dudes just do their thing, cook. I'm gonna talk about Jesus. Y'all can talk about your chain, your cars, all that. Go ahead. That's y'all. Do that. But I'm gonna stay where I'm at right now. So this album is where he is right now in his spiritual self. Now, I do believe that as he progresses, his music will get better. Now, what I would suggest for him to do, what I would do if I was in his shoes, I would get with some guys that have been deep in the CHA's realm already, because the album was good. It wasn't great. And I feel that he can do better. And I think he will do better. That's just why I feel.
Okay. So I agree with some of your takes.
Okay.
bringing it from like the gospel realm in that way, I can see that. But I don't feel like it was a gospel album at all, right? I feel like it was a secular album posing as a gospel album.
Got you.
Right? So
That's good.
I think you have to look at all the angles as it comes to Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
And
You have to.
I think as a person, for me personally, who like has had his fight with religion and all of this, I think I might bring my own personal stance as it comes to that.
We all do.
When it comes down to some of it feels like it's real, and some of it feels like it's a ploy to make more money.
Got you.
Right? And then you listen to the album and it's very uneven.
It's very uneven.
It's kind of like, can understand where he comes from with like they released my album without me, but I feel like any version of that record, any version that he was going to
Wait, time out. They were released this with him?
That's what he said.
Oh,
but
wow. Okay.
yeah, anyway, but it kind of seems like any version would have been uneven because none of the songs really fit together.
They don't.
And the thing is, when you listen to certain songs, well, mostly all of the features killed him. Everybody's feature, like even the Jay-Z verse on Jail Part 1, right?
Yeah.
It was like what he was saying was dope, but it was lackadaisical.
Very much.
He just brought it.
Cell.
It was how he said it. But what he was saying was pretty alright. But it's the way he put it together, it was just lackadaisical. That's how
really
I felt.
was.
That's how I felt Kanye came the whole album. It was lackadaisical.
I give you that.
It was just like here. Now, the themes and all of that, I give you that. I like Dirk's verse. The baby spit. I kind of felt like he was gaslighting.
Yeah, he was.
But he spit. But and everybody else who came on the record, they brought like we coming on a Ye album. Like I felt like
got you.
everybody who was on that record, they was like, we going on Ye album, we got to go hard. For the exception of Jay, I feel like he just phoned it in. But everybody else,
I don't even think Jay wrote that. I think Kanye wrote that and just said Jay.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
I think he just gave him a freestyle and kept it moving.
Okay.
Cause I mean, that's what it sounded like.
It did.
It sounded like
Because you know Jay don't do that, man.
yeah. This I mean because when you look at this record right here, this is his worst album. And the thing is, people say, like you said, right? In context, you can't put it to his other records. But if you have to put it to any of his other records, it would be Jesus is King, right?
And Jesus King was
Way better than this shit.
You think it was?
Of course it was. This shit was so uneven.
It really was uneven.
And even if people say because it was so many songs, but nah. It ain't even because it was so many songs. It was just like this album was mid.
I mean, Tech 9 to give you 20 some odd songs and
Be fire.
exactly.
And
From 1 to 27.
For his production to be good,
Yeah.
Ye didn't rap on this album.
He didn't. That's what I was disappointed about.
I feel like he phoned it in. And I think that some people, because he's a legend, they give it to him. But this is the thing. Y'all don't do anybody else like this for real. Because y'all destroyed Jay-Z on that 444 album. And he was rapping. And he was rapping. The only thing is he was talking about
Empower.
grown people shit.
Money.
And okay, everybody's not in that realm. But nobody said that his shit was trash because he ain't rap good.
I mean, there was a lot of people.
Sonically, this album wasn't that good.
This is the. I mean, yeah, I'll give you that. I wouldn't. It was out of, if you want to put it up against all his other albums, yeah, it was his worst.
I mean, I don't even want to put up against all his other albums. I just think even when you put up like the music being put out now, this is still a mid album.
But what I'll say is he gotta, whatever his next album is, if it's a rap album, he's gotta be better.
Yeah, I
He's gotta
mean,
be better.
Because my main thing is if for the level of production that he put on here, it did not match up with how he rhymed. Like even his sing-songy shit was not that good.
It wasn't.
It was just kind of like. And I came in like what I said before. I'm not gonna count Ye out,
Right.
Because I feel like when it comes down to musically, he gonna bring it. I was like disappointed. So I was like the first time, I took it for what it was.
Yeah.
And I sat for a couple of days and I listened to it again. I was like, this shit worse the second time than it was the first time. But that's just my opinion.
All right, I'll give my take on it. This shit is booty meat, bro. Listen, from the Donda chant all the way to track 27.
I didn't like that.
There was, of course, there's highlights on the album because people that are good at making music,
they're gonna give you.
You're gonna get highlights. Like
you are.
Period. But, bro, man, the shit that he talking about personally on this fucking album, shit felt forced. Shit felt like he's still working through some shit, which is fine.
Very much so.
Which is fine. You still working through some shit, but it sound like the album he was still working through shit.
I give you that.
You know what I mean? Like, to have an album where you working through shit is one thing, but to have an album where it feels like the whole entire album is working through what the album should be, totally different thing. And like Justin said, the features, damn near all of them killed it.
Facts.
Because they all was talking about stuff that, you know what I mean, was normally they wouldn't talk about. And yes, that's because of Kanye West. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that Kanye West don't want to out-rap these niggas. And he didn't.
I think given the... That's why I said, like, his... Because if I know guys that can't touch Kanye and CHH. Their albums were better than this. Their albums will be better than this. That's why I say he's got to put himself in a sphere of guys that are already in it.
I don't think so. Because he's Kanye West.
I understand that.
He could fit, like, that Jesus is King album showed, he could...
That was all singing, though. That was all singing.
Yeah, but even if he raps, if he rap and on that level... Because he's Kanye West. It's not ever a question of if he can do it.
We know he can do it.
Does he want to do it?
I like that, though.
It's also like this, too. The stadium rollout was dope, right? Very fucking dope.
All three of them.
Yeah, all three of them. Very dope, very genius level. It's Kanye level. You know what I mean? But... just because you're a legend don't mean that you just get a pass for putting out shit. Other legends been putting out music and niggas been giving them fucking pure hell. But because it's Kanye West, niggas want to turn a shoulder to it. Like, this is still the same nigga that was saying publicly, hey, slavery sounded like more like a choice. He just came off of that fake ass fucking presidential run where he's putting all this business out there and all that shit like that, just fucking wild as hell. He's still a coon ass nigga that was trying to be in Trump pocket. Like, but he do this rollout.
He running around with a mask on.
Yeah, like he do this fucking rollout and niggas is like, fuck all that. And sure, you know what I mean? Niggas move past shit, but he fucking acts like a goddamn weirdo. He literally is a grown ass child. That's exactly what it is. With that whole Drake shit, fucking Drake said one line that wasn't even a fucking diss. He said, all these niggas I got beef with, 45, 44, of course that's about Pusha and Kanye. And he said, it don't matter what Ye do, this shit is set in stone. Talking about his album. His album was coming out this day already. So it don't matter. Everybody been saying for weeks, Kanye waiting for Drake to come out. Kanye waiting for Drake to come out. If it's anything that we know about this light-skinned nigga, this light-skinned Canadian nigga, that nigga see everything. And he uses it all.
Nigga,
and because of that, then the nigga putting out his address, then, which is whatever. I mean, that's public knowledge. Anybody can find that. Then putting out the address, the nigga laughed about it. Then putting them in group chats and then have his damn henchman come in the group, add the henchman into the group chat before you get some shit off your chest. It's like, yo, fam, you just a grown ass child that made a bad album. You gotta live with this. And then how the album dropped was bad. You're not gonna tell me it was good. It was only the clean version came out.
Yeah.
Only the clean version came out. There were songs missing off of it. Yeah. At the beginning of it. Then you said, oh, you try to blame the label. Label blaming you. It don't fucking matter. Y'all dropped the ball. The album was supposed to come out when Drake dropped.
And this is the thing with that, right? With the label shit. At the end of the day, it's a business.
Facts.
When you tell a label you're gonna drop on this day, right?
Stop pushing that back.
You push that shit back for a fucking month. What do you think a business entity is gonna do? If it was me or you, like if it was us and we owned the label, hey, fuck you, Kanye. We dropping this shit. Cause you're not about to, you just made millions of dollars. Where's my cut, nigga? Where's my bread?
Right.
You just made all this money. They really ain't make no money off this shit. And then now, you gotta understand, like, whether you think it's right or wrong, it's a business. You can cry foul all day long, but that's why I couldn't be a record executive. Cause I'm running up in your shit. You told me this date as a man, right? Now you trying to play these petty games with Drake and you want to drop when he dropped. I don't give a fuck about that. You told me this a month ago. We let you ride for over a month.
Yeah, it was over a month.
And then now this is our hard deadline. Fuck it, we releasing it. You want to cry foul, but honestly, you the one in the wrong.
I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna see what you saying differently.
I mean, I understand as artistically.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand the artistic part of it. I'm not talking about the artistic part. Yes, you made the music. You were supposed to have the control to say, okay, this is when it happens, all of that. I get that. But when does that ever override your word? Override the contract that you signed? Because what people don't realize, but listen, I understand not all deals are made right. Right? Mm-hmm. Not all deals are perfect. None of that shit. But we have to also understand when he signed this deal right here, he was already a very rich man who had lawyers who could tell him whether or not you should be signing this deal or not. It was bad business for him to sign this last deal with Universal. And then you have to also understand that this whole Universal shit has been filled with stunts.
Is it Universal or Warner?
Universal. And then as it stands, it's kind of like, I get it, right? You are this artistic being. That's the end all be all. But if this is the same nigga who did not drop Tiana Taylor's album, he did her worse than this shit. So when you think about it, it's kind of like the rules apply business wise unless it's you.
I agree with that.
Hey man, I feel like we talked way too much about Kanye. Listen, I don't particularly like the album. I'll probably listen to it one more time.
There's only 6 songs on there, 6-7 songs that
I'll probably listen to it one more time because the Dirk verses was cool.
It's not trash.
But it's Remote Control was cool.
Yeah, I love Remote Control. And I get the theme, like the themes of each track, each track. Yeah, so I think the Jonah track was like one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, that might be my favorite out the whole.
Because I mean, somebody was like, "Well, what do you think it's about?" I'm like, "Well, remember Jonah was in the belly of a whale or a giant fish, by himself, and first thing he says, he needs a shoulder to lean on." So it's like, what he's saying is, sometimes he feels like he's in the belly of the beast. He's alone. I need somebody I can lean on. I get your themes. Like I said, I give it a 6 out of 10. He has to be better on the next album. He gotta be better on the next album.
I give it a 5.5.
I'm not gonna give it a rating because y'all gonna think I'm wild. But anyway,
go ahead and give it a 2.
Moving forward to something more funny.
Oh God!
I put an article in the group text because I thought it was amazing. So
I didn't even have to read it.
I seen the clip. I had seen the clip a few days prior to announcers just going in on this fucking high school team that was playing IMG Academy. IMG Academy is the number one football program in the country, and they was national champs last year, and they just so happened to be playing a team called Bishop Sycamore, which is a dope ass name. It's like one of them names you create in the game, you know, dope as hell. But anyway, at the time, I think it was second quarter, they was getting blown out like 30-0.
Yeah, they got beat.
And the announcer,
56-0.
yeah, the announcer just so happens to go, "Hey, the coach claims that there's nationally ranked guys on their team, but we don't have any like notes or anything on it, right?" And then also he was like, him and the other announcer was basically saying they are concerned for the safety of these kids. Because if you watch the game, which I watched a bit of it before this came out, I had clicked on it, and it's clearly like
disparity, man.
It's like a football team versus a soccer team. One team don't know how to use their hands, all they know how to use their feet. Other team know how to play the game, and that's how bad it was. It was like middle school versus a college team.
This shit was horrible.
It was bad. Well, then the article comes out and says that Bishop Sycamore is not even a real high school.
Nope.
Then what made it worse was the kids that was on Bishop Sycamore are all junior college dropouts.
These is menses.
They grown men out here.
Kids, a mortgage.
they grown ass men out here. And then what made it even worse was the coach. The coach got an active warrant out for his arrest for fraud.
Let me tell y'all something. You know how much nigga shit you gotta be on to wanna be on national TV. You got fucking active warrants.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is, I love my people. Because only my people will do some shit. Finesse your way on the ESPN, and then got the nerve they doing cut scenes of the coach coaching his boys up and shit. And he's all mad and aggravated because they get blown the fuck out. Bitch, you knew what was gonna happen. You're not even a real coach, my nigga. You're not a real coach. Then they found a guy who's like 19, 20 or some shit like that went to that school. So apparently, it is a quote unquote online charter school. If you go to the website, it's like in a blog style, so it's not even like a real website. Then he was like, yeah, I think he was from like California or some shit, or New Jersey, one or the other. But he said, yeah, they duped me and my moms. They came in, they had all these flyers and talking about we gonna be on Netflix and on ESPN and all this shit like that. And then they just put them all in one house with no supervision, all of them sleeping on the floors and shit. Yeah, hell yeah, dog.
Wow.
This shit is nuts. This shit is nuts, bro. And I say all this to say, my coaching career is not over.
Bro, I am the strength. I have just gotten an offer from Bishop Sycamore to be the strength and conditioning coach.
Yes, sir. Hey, man,
I'm the head of business education.
I'm just trying to be the AD over there. You know what I mean?
Have y'all seen the the thread on Facebook about different people getting these different positions? Monica Lewinsky is head secretary.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Yeah, nah, I seen that article and I just needed y'all thoughts on that, man. Is it a genius? Is it a genius idea? Or
Yeah, it's genius.
But what?
But I ain't trying to be on. I try to be low key. I ain't trying to be on ESPN.
That if that nigga is like the mix between Bernie Madoff and Cameron. He too flashy for his own fucking good, but his mental capacity for fraud is amazing. Like, nigga, let me tell you something. I got it. That nigga, that's a pyramid scheme for what? If he did it correctly,
Oh my gosh.
if he if he ended up getting that damn school incorporated, got a real curriculum online, and just got like grants and shit, he could have made this shit work. He could have figured it out.
Yeah, he could have figured it out before they figured it out.
What? But I would have did it small. You gotta. That's the problem with
That's
niggas.
what happened. Niggas get greedy
Because
he saw the mountaintop ESPN. He went, hell yeah.
I bring up Bernie Madoff to say this. That nigga stole for years, and then they caught him. See, white people when they steal, niggas steal a little bit at a time. Niggas want to steal $1 million.
Yeah. They
Like,
want
nigga, we getting $1 million in a year. Nigga, they gonna catch $1 million in a year. You gotta understand that nigga just did too much. If he would have did it slowly, then built the school, he could have made it work. Especially now when you have this online education, he could have made that shit work. But nah, nigga wanted to be Cameron in 2002. He wanted to have the pink mink on. Did too much.
Yo, this shit is nuts, bro. This story is like a movie. And I hope to God somebody picks this shit up and make it into a movie because I need to see it.
I always want the best for my people. Lord knows I do. But if they don't put this nigga in somebody's penitentiary, he do not need to be out here.
You might be right about that.
Because, I mean, we joking, we kid, but you got to understand the level of deceit these kids have been through. Like, some of them.
Facts.
yeah.
They've been through, like, some bullshit because all they want to do is play football.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's all really on that. I just want to know y'all fucking thoughts on it because I thought it was fucking hilarious.
I think it was very much because ESPN, you would think it would at least said something on first take or something. They ain't utter a word.
No,
It really wasn't their fault.
I know, but
Man,
still, I
they ain't gonna say a goddamn thing.
was like, man,
I mean, me personally, I wouldn't have said a goddamn thing.
bro, no. If I was Shannon Sharp and them, I would have.
Oh, I would have lit their ass up. Hell yeah.
Especially if I was Skip, I would let them have that, boy.
This
Skip.
What you think about that, Skip?
Moving on. So, to something else that I thought was fucking funny and kind of weird.
Talk to me.
And I'm glad Taz put this in the topic list. So, the New York Mets, man. They ain't really been good for a long time, and it kind of hurts my feelings a little bit because I like all New York teams except the Islanders and the Jets.
I like the Jets.
Fuck the Jets.
Always had a little bit of respect for them.
Anyway, I don't even like green, nigga. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Except that money.
That's neither here nor there. So, Javier Baez,
Heck of a player.
yeah, hell of a player. Middle infielder. He can play short or second. Don't fucking matter. He played for the Cubs for a long time, helping win that first World Series since the fucking early 1900s. And he was a god there, basically. Got traded to the Mets so he can play with Francisco Lindor, who's the face of the franchise. Well, one thing Javier Baez don't know, and he's finding out now, is New York fans are not fickle fans. New York fans will tell you when you're doing good, and they will tell you when you're doing bad. They are equal opportunists. Like, they are equal opportunists, bro.
Them in Philly.
Don't fucking matter. You can drop fucking, you can be a ball player and drop 50 6 nights out the week, and then on that 7th night, drop 8 points in a loss.
Fucking trash, bro.
You getting this medicine.
You are.
As high as you think you are, you can get knocked down just the same. It's energy, baby. We meet you with the same energy, good or bad.
Tough love.
Well, they decided because the Mets fans started booing them because they was doing bad, they decided to get all the teammates to start putting the thumbs down. Every time they cheered them, they was going to give them a thumbs down. And every time they booed them, they was going to give a thumbs up. It is the most idiotic thing I ever heard in my life.
Very much so.
So goddamn
That's
stupid.
why the Yankees are still New York's team and always will be.
Yeah,
Bitch ass
this is
niggas.
another thing. I just want to know what y'all thoughts on this.
I thought it was, hilarious. Also kind of childish because, I mean, these fans are out here paying to watch you guys, be good. I mean, and we done traded for you to, help the team excel. And, hey, when you go on bad stretches, we're going to let you know, hey, yo, you're getting paid a lot of money to hit that ball, bro.
Yeah.
We just gave up a good bit to get you over here.
Yeah.
So, we need you to, we step it up. And it's some of these athletes are just, they softies.
Bitch ass niggas.
They soft. Like, dog, you doing bad. Well, I'm not gonna sit there and go, hey, buddy, it's okay that you're doing bad. No, we're trying to win a division here, dog. We trying to win. That's what we traded for you for, to propel us in a division. We're trying to beat Atlanta here.
Yeah. Good luck.
Like, dog.
And the Phillies hot too.
Exactly. So
Good luck.
Is Washington? No, they didn't bottom the barrel.
Yeah,
But
Washington's in a conference. Oh well,
Yeah.
in a
division, yeah. But they at the bottom. But anyway, the thing is, dog, we need y'all out here. We need y'all out here cooking, dog. We need y'all out here cooking to win this division. We ain't trying to be in the wild card. That's a 1-game playoff.
Yeah, the Mets are 65 and 67 right now. Phillies are 68 and 64, and the Braves are 70 and 71.
They ain't catching now.
Nope. Like I said, good luck.
The Braves have a historic collapse. But other than that, though, they only playing what, 160 this year? 162?
It's always been
I
162.
thought it was 82. I thought it was 182. Where I get my numbers from? Anyway,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
my
162
bad.
always.
my bad.
Spartanburg Public Schools.
Shut up.
Nah,
Nah,
man.
but for real though.
Yeah, this shit's crazy, bro.
Wow.
Nuts. I don't get it. Hopefully, I mean, they said now that they're not
They
gonna
cool,
they're not gonna do it no
Yeah,
more.
they said they weren't.
But it was just stupid. Like,
Why you
you
doing
knew
for
what
the
was gonna happen, bro. They just gonna give it to you even more. Now you're gonna get spit on and fucking apples thrown at you.
Don't
And
order
then-
don't order room service.
Yeah, you gonna get the Michael Jordan dream. Don't get me started, nigga. Don't get me fucking started. All right, now I'm here now. So
No,
you
you're
tell-
not. No, you're not. We gonna keep it.
Open the door, Nick. Open it.
But honestly, like how I feel about it is, at the end of the day, right? When you play a sport, it comes with it.
It does.
And the fans, like New York City fans, are long-suffering fans. Okay, we've been suffering for a long fucking time.
I have.
So, but we are some of the most loyal fans that you'll ever find.
That's facts.
But loyalty don't always come with me kissing your ass. Loyalty comes with me. I'm a Knicks fan, okay? Nigga, and being a Knicks fan means that you have to go to therapy to get over this pain. So, like, with that level of loyalty, it comes with frustration sometimes.
Yeah.
And like, you're gonna be upset, especially when you paid all this money. The money that you're being paid comes directly from the fans.
Very much.
So it's kind of like, nah, you don't gotta kiss their ass, but you come in there, you gotta be professional, and you gotta do what you gotta do, and understand like them having a opposite opinion of what you do comes with the game. And my thing is, you have to understand, New York fans can take it, but can you take it? Because when you bring it to them, when niggas spit at you and be ready to fight, because that's how we get down. We some grimy niggas. Be prepared for when that comes, because you ain't beating all their ass.
You might get one.
You might get one,
You might get one. Barely get one.
but little Michael Anthony might beat your ass. So you never know. Be prepared.
So moving right along before I get into my Michael Jordan shit. NFL, man, it starts this week. When this episode comes out,
Season already started.
season already. Well, does it start?
Wait,
No.
We got a whole nother week.
When this episode comes out, it'll start.
It'll just be getting started.
It will start that Thursday.
Right.
College football is Saturday.
Yes. Week 0 was last weekend.
Yep.
This is week 1. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, who y'all got? You put it in the notes. You wanted to bring it up.
You said college football?
No, it's NFL.
Oh. The New York Football Giants, nigga.
I'm saying I looked at our schedule for the Colts. 8-9. 8-9 this year. That's what it's looking like.
Well, your team?
8-9. Because we're gonna. Here's the thing.
Let me look at ours.
Let me pull my schedule up. Hang on. Sorry about that, folks. Did I delete it?
I mean, I don't think our schedule. I mean, I don't think our depth is that good.
Mm-hmm.
How many games we play? 17. I think we're gonna be 7-10.
I think that's too high.
Nah.
So, all right. Here's our first 5. We got Seahawks. We at home. That's a loss. We got the Rams at home. Given that defense, and Stafford now. Close, but lost. Tennessee. That's at Tennessee. Lost. The Dolphins game depends on how good Tua goes off their first 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
How he looks. Given on paper right now, that's a loss. Defense is good. Offense is pretty solid. Tua's the question mark. But I'll give us a loss. Then we got the Ravens. At the Ravens. That's week 5. That's
Okay.
I can give us a loss there. So then I look at the rest of the schedule. It's the Texans, week 6. It's at home. Win that game. We got the 49ers in San Fran. I think we can win that. Tennessee at home. Probably lost. Jets win. With the Jets at home, that's a win. Jaguars at home, that's a win. Buffalo at Buffalo, loss. We got Tampa at home, loss. We got Texans at Houston, that's a win. Patriots, at this point, that's probably gonna be a win.
Big dub.
It's probably gonna be a win. Oh, my bad. So that gives us an extra win because I had that as a loss if Cam was starting.
Since you brought up 2 people that I wanted to get to, how come they give Matt Stafford praise?
Yes.
As a Hall of Famer,
like
as a future Hall of Famer, he ain't did a goddamn thing.
Facts.
But stuff the stat sheet. But yet, Cam Newton, MVP, Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year.
I don't want to go there.
15-1 Carolina Panthers team took him to the Super Bowl. Had a 10-year run that was like, you know what I mean? Only a few other people can match it at that position.
True. And
Nigger.
I didn't want to say it, but I mean, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I've been drinking a little bit.
But also, it's like we're praising mediocrity in a sense.
I don't think it's mediocre.
I'm not saying Stafford's mediocre, but I'm saying though, like, y'all don't have any bad things to say about this guy. But with Cam, he can't throw. His accuracy's gone.
I will say this. Cam is an all-world. Like, he was an all-world quarterback. What he can do with his arm,
unprecedented.
Yeah, but what he can do with them feet,
unprecedented.
Matt Stafford. Ooh.
And this ain't shitting on Matt Stafford.
Yeah, he's a great quarterback. The problem is he played in Detroit all those years. But
the nigga was nice. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
Him being a Hall of Famer. He is a Hall of Famer.
But so is Cam.
Absolutely.
Niggas can't tell me that being black is not a factor. I don't like to bring it there, but it's like black quarterbacks have a different hill to climb.
You do?
You know what I'm saying? Because name me another quarterback that's kind of going off tag, but it's kind of on the same realm, that was more explosive in their era than Mike Vick. Right? Mm-hmm. And no matter what you see about the dogfighting shit, he a borderline Hall of Famer. For just what he did for the position. But Randall Cunningham, it took him damn near 20 years to get in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Warren Moon got in, but it took him a little bit too. And what his numbers were, it ain't even close. There was a point in time where he had the most yards and touchdowns as a quarterback because he played in CFL as well all those years than anybody. So it's kind of like when you're a black quarterback, you have a different hill to climb.
You do. I mean, that's one thing I can think of when it pertains to Cam. You know, I mean, even you're looked at differently. Even when like scouts, you can listen to when that pre-draft analysis.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hear things like dual threat quarterback. They always praise your feet, but they always question your arm. I mean, we saw that with Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that with Cam coming out.
Mike Vick.
Saw it with Vic.
And Vic had one of the strongest arms ever. It's just that he wasn't the most accurate.
There you go. But you look at like a Josh Allen coming out of Wyoming.
Who had a terrible completion.
His accuracy was there.
Barely better than 50%.
Barely better. You didn't hear one negative. Now you might have heard his accuracy, but other than that though, everything's there. He can move. He can move and this and that.
But in that retro, going back now, it's kind of like look at him.
Yeah, true. I mean, guys cooking.
Yeah, I just wanted your thoughts on that as well.
Yeah,
Also, speaking of football, just want to let y'all know, Ronaldo is now a Manchester United player again. That's all I'm saying.
I saw that.
I've been screaming all summer long, come home. We need you to come home. You here, bro.
Just let me be a secondary agent, baby.
Come home, baby. And he came home.
He did.
I know that's not the football that
football
y'all was thinking about, but I'm
real
just
football.
I'm just throwing that out there. You
What
feel me?
you said the Giants gonna go?
He said 7-10.
But looking at our schedule, the thing with us is
We're gonna go 9-8. It was 8-9, but now it's 9-8.
Playing in our division, we probably gonna split with the Cowboys. We always do. No matter how good or bad we are, we usually go split with them.
Man, y'all.
I think we sweep the 2 games we played in Washington. I don't
They
know.
got no quarterback.
Philly, I think we go 1-1. I really think we might win like 6 games because I think we might win 2 or 3 more games. Might win 6 or 7.
Damn, we went 0-3 in the damn preseason. That's crazy.
But that's depth. Like our starters aren't that bad. It's the depth.
All right, nigga.
Hey, you know me.
All right,
you know
nigga.
me. I ride with my team. So we'll see though.
Yeah.
We gonna see, my nigga.
I mean,
I hope we do good.
We had a tough year for Colts.
Y'all gonna still have defensive player of the year.
Oh, definitely.
That nigga don't get hurt, it's gonna be different.
He gonna win defensive player of the year over
Aaron Donald?
yeah.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
so.
I know you biased, nigga.
I
But
am biased, but
you know?
it's not just.
I know both y'all niggas biased.
It's not just the bias
But
part.
that nigga an alien out there.
He an alien, but it's also the level of work he put in this offseason to elevate himself. It's kind of like, if it happens, I think it's gonna be. If he don't win, he'll be number 2.
I hope so. I hope he win it. That'd be fucking
I'm-
cool as hell.
I'm gonna
Somebody
let
from
y'all
South
know.
Carolina State.
Nigga, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. You already can, but
Only thing I wish, you know what I mean?
huh?
From Central, ain't he?
Yeah.
Just hope he don't get hurt. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Oh, nigga, we
Stay healthy, buddy. Please
we
do.
are trash,
He was
nigga.
hurt last year.
Nigga, they got fucking Andrew Thomas starting that left tackle,
Still
my
went
nigga.
off, though.
He did. That he did.
Woo.
I mean, who was that last? Who was that Super Bowl last week? Said Tampa and I said Tampa and the Bills. I said the Bills won it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I said Tampa and the Bills, and
I think Kansas City going. I think Kansas
World
City
just in right
back.
there. The Super Bowl.
Yeah, either one of them niggas gonna win. It's gonna be
COVID
one or
canceled
two.
the Super Bowl.
I think Kansas City going back. I think they're gonna be in the Super Bowl for a long time. They built for the playoffs, nigga. They gonna be like
are.
fucking.
They are though.
They gonna be like fucking
Patriots, man.
Bron and his fucking teams. Niggas just gonna get there. Like
Might not win it, but we gonna get there.
yeah, they gonna fucking get there. They got the best player in the goddamn world, and that's what matters.
That's facts.
So they just got punched in the mouth early, and they kept getting punched in the mouth, and that was it. It was like quick.
And they were also missing offense. They were missing their best offensive line.
Yeah, they didn't have no fucking line.
Fisher-
It was
Fisher
it was
was
me, you, and Justin out there blocking for our goddamn life. I'm fighting for my fucking life. Damn, fucking Patty
White. They coming up the middle.
Yeah, fucking
I'm trying to block this
fucking Patty Mahomes was running for his goddamn life.
I'm gonna tell you.
He was throwing sideways passes and
But
shit.
you wanna know? If they put us 3 out there, we cheating, nigga.
Oh, nigga.
Hey,
You think a nigga ankle ain't getting bit? You out your
not
fucking
even
mind.
that. They were like, "Hey, why nigga hit me so hard? I got fucking brass knuckles on. Wow.
Yeah. Fucking right.
Taking his
Niggas is getting,
I'm punching niggas in the kneecap after I tackle him.
just telling you, niggas is getting fucked up.
I'm gonna embrace my inner Terrell Suggs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Tell you, you can kick me out the game, nigga, but if Tom Brady laid the fuck out and goddamn Antonio Brown and all them laid the fuck out, you can't.
My nigga,
We winning, nigga.
we got Andrew Thomas as our left tackle. Daniel Jones is going to die. Mike Glennon is going to start some
Bruh,
games.
The thing about him is, they say he looked impressive.
Who did?
Andrew Thomas.
He looked impressive in the preseason because he got cooked so hard last year. This nigga was busting his ass. He
said, "I ain't going through this shit no
I'm not
more."
doing this shit no more.
Look, y'all just trade for a lineman too.
We need to trade for everybody.
I just need to move. Y'all need to move y'all linemen around. I think that someone will be better at other line positions.
This is my problem with the Giants. It's kind of like, my nigga, our problem since 2006 been our offensive line.
Yeah,
Nigga, Eli been fighting for his fucking life.
y'all just happy got 2 rings out of that too.
I didn't know we had John Ross.
Oh, the receiver?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all got Tony. That quick.
I don't know who that child is you talking about.
Kadarius Tony from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Burners.
Burners.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is gonna be fighting for his life.
He
Fighting for his fucking life,
Never know.
dog.
No man. He gonna be
I
fighting.
mean, hopefully Saquon comes back healthy.
Oh, Saquon gonna be Saquon.
Maybe.
He will.
But anyway, moving along. You got a black as fuck for us today?
I do.